Recently voted the top cause marketing program in the country. It's called Box Tops for Education. Our Save Lids program with YoPlay was number 2. This is number 1. And this is my viewpoint on this. First, I'll describe it briefly to you. You can buy products and take the box tops, a little tab from the product, whatever it is, take it into your school, and for every box top, it's worth 10 cents to that school. And we've given more than $300 million. And it's phenomenal. And this is, I think, the magic. It's your charity. It's thousands of schools, but it's a personal charity because it's where your kid goes to school. A lot of engagement, especially with our box tops coordinators, trying to get other people at their schools really engaged into it. Totino's, this is a great product if you like pizza rolls. Again, asking for consumers to create videos so they can go to the X Games really matches well with that brand. Larabar, we bought Larabar about 2 years ago. Our most social brand, bar none. It happens to be bars, actually, Larabars, but they've been blogging for years. And every time somebody mentions a Larabar anywhere online, they will reach out to those folks and send them a sample, do a lot of event sampling. This brand started from the ground up, and it's probably our most social brand. Pillsbury has been around a long time too. Very similar to Betty Crocker, a lot of high involvement and a big online community. And recipe of the day, we have a lot of recipes. Bake Off, this is the biggest recipe contest in the country. Every other year we give away $1 million. I always want to say $1 million, but it's very engaging people, and it's a PR machine. It's like we have 100 finalists that are chosen, all locally, and the winners is announced and is all over every major news outlet the next day. This year, we let 10 of those finalists be chosen by people online. All consumers could do that, and we're going to announce the winner, I think, early next month. This was a Wheaties cereal launch where we actually, in September, before it launched, we started, it has athletes involved in it, some premier American athletes who were involved in formulating it. And they started going online and announcing it well before it hit the shelves. So those are some brand examples. I didn't have anything really from our major brand, which is Cheerios, and Nature Valley, which is one of our most active brands. But we have a couple of consumer engagement networks. My Blog Spark, about a year and a half ago, we were doing outreach to bloggers, and it was very transactional, no relationship. It's like, that doesn't make sense for them or for us. And so we started an easy way to enhance that relationship. One of the largest blogger networks in the country, and video, product reviews. We have blogger events. Working on some new things to highlight them, and it's really their space. And in fact, the whole space, I try to really approach this space belongs to the consumers, not just blogging, but the whole space. And I try to view it as if we're going into someone's home, which in fact we are. So that really is, I'll get to the guiding principles in a few moments, but the Blog Spark, or My Blog Spark, it's about the bloggers. It's about their opinions, their interest, and what's relevant to them. And we stopped recruiting at 700 bloggers, and I haven't checked in a couple of days. We probably have 4,500. The next one is our advocacy network. Nearly 200,000 consumers who have signed up and told us a lot about themselves, and they want to receive new product news from us, but they want a behind-the-scenes look. And this is really, and I'll get to it at the guiding principles, but it really is a relationship. And we approach it as we would a friendship. We give them behind-the-scenes tours no one else sees at the company. We'll give them special offers. We let them know about our new products first. We send them samples, engage with them, and try to treat them like you would a friend. A couple of quick examples from My Blog Spark. This is actually one of the first ones we did, and as it turns out now, one of the smaller ones too. But I had this slide ready, so I put it in here. But Pillsbury Savorings, 163 blog posts. I think we asked, I think 75 bloggers or so wanted to participate in this. And you can't buy this stuff. I mean, literally. When I had the opportunity to try Savorings, I jumped at the chance. Who doesn't love Pillsbury? Cheerios, Spoonfuls of Stories. Again, another cost program, putting books in boxes of cereal. But then we asked for consumers to submit their own books. We wanted to create an author. And the first year, we didn't get that many responses, but then we involved bloggers, and the participation went up by 150%. Every member, every advocate in the network has their own page where they can access any information about that product. This is this is the very first program we did with the network. We sent actual product right to the doorstep of the members. This is not all we do. We do a lot of other things and communicate with them, but we don't spam them. And if we ask them if they like it, to tell others and give us feedback. And we almost always get at least 60 and sometimes 80% response back on any survey. They want to tell us what they think of our products. And some of them are bloggers, about 15%. But as soon as we send it out, the next day we started seeing blog posts. Key learnings, I mean, everyone's covered this pretty well. To me, the most important one here, there's a gravitational pull to niche online. Everybody will go online to your passion area. And that's why weight management is a big deal in the U.S. And that's why our products like Fiber One bars, the 50-calorie yogurt, those folks congregate in mass. Some niches are larger than others. Again, consumers are willing to be inspired and, again, treat them like a friend. Provide meaningful and relevant brand experiences and content that's easy. That's one of the reasons our bloggers like working with us, is we make it so turnkey. The next one is easier said than done. Organize or align the organization, and then integrating with, make it integrated. Test, learn, and optimize, but really to have remarkable results, the brand experience must be remarkable. It has to be talkable. Guiding principles, clear objectives up front. I know some folks who say, well, our brands need to be social. So, well, to what end? It's like, what do you mean what end? Do they just need to be social? I think you have to have objectives. And really, consumers want to be engaged, want to engage with you. And I think it's about brand loyalty and advocacy, and ultimately, it's about making yourself better. And approach a relationship as if a friendship. And again, authentic. I would agree with you that we shouldn't have to do that. I had a meeting on Friday with one of our promotion folks. It was like, well, I don't want to tell people we're involved in this. It's like, no, you've got to tell people you're involved with this. It was a new program we're getting ready to launch. You have to be overtly transparent. I like telling a good story. The art of storytelling is a little bit harder online. Share behind the scenes and special information just like you would with a friend, and ask for their opinions, feedback, and ideas. And I say be respectful. It's their space, and then stay in touch and